Yes, sir. Look, it's your boy Hot Man. Top left hand corner. Y'all know what it is. Look, good to be back. Um, it's funny that I just really jumped into this channel thing in January. And so figuring this out for me over to just in the process of it has been wild. And so every summer, I may have said this already, but every summer I do a lot of coaching. I coach a fast pitch team. So we run all over the country. One week, man, I was gone, didn't get a chance to holler at y'all. I was in Kansas City. Last week, I was in Denver. First of all, the weather in Denver was, man, it was, hey, look, coming back to this heat and humidity in Houston, man, look, they could send me back to Denver right now. I wouldn't be mad. But learning how to juggle, you know what I mean, being consistent for you guys and doing that as well is, I'm learning on the fly. So I had to try to, stock up on a couple things, man, and just roll a couple things out. But look, figuring it out as we go, man. Look, one of the best things about coming back, I'm back now. Took yesterday to catch my breath. It's Tuesday now. We back. I could not wait to get back to this new installment from Webby and Ren. This one is Madhouse. Man, it's just been look. Every one of these offerings had a character of its own. Had a meaning of its own. You can tell with each one of these, man. It was just a cool process as they said, okay, look, let's make sure that all of these songs are standalones, but that there is some cohesiveness there. And with them, man, the cool thing about them is being two solo artists, them coming together and blending so well, I think speaks to their similarities as far as just embracing who they are. And they make music for the weirdos. If you haven't heard me say this before, look, we're all weirdos. It's just a matter of finding your tribe. I truly believe that we are all weird. So it's crazy because these two cats, more than any other artist that I've listened to here recently, do a great job of embracing their shortcomings, their differences. Ren, he has the health thing that he's always dealing with. I saw when Webby rolled out, man, he figured out here pretty recently, if I'm not mistaken, that he had a slight touch of autism. And they are embracing that. And I think it's one of the things that make them great artists. But look, I'm not going to hesitate. We're going to jump right into this Madhouse. Like I said, they haven't let me down yet. All of these have been bangers. It's crazy because when they drop this whole thing, it's going straight on repeat. I hope they drop a wax version, man, because it's going straight on repeat. We're not going to hesitate. Look, this is Madhouse, Chris, Webby, and Ren, man. Let's get to it.
Attention all inpatients, there's been an escape. Everyone back to your fucking cells now.
Yo.
Hey, I gotta say this, and I've said this before. The concepts for the videos that are going along with these, man, they have been A1. I'm talking about A1. Smoking Gun was crazy. Tarantula, crazy. Like the concepts, the video treatments that they've used along with these have been just absolute fire. Like absolute fire. One of the people in my comments actually told me who did Smoking Gun, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But the depictions that they've used to go along with these are crazy. You see your boy digging his way out, and then this cat here, and it's crazy because all of the animation and all of the cartoon looking stuff that they're using always looks exactly like them, man. It's been so hard. I got to tip my hat to whoever is doing the creative side of this. And obviously, they may be putting these treatments together, but who's ever actually doing the actual work, man, you are a master. I'm talking about you are giving a master class with these videos, man. Let's go.
See,
Me and Ren came to bring the place down. Off in this madhouse, I make my way round. My marbles all gone, they lost and ain't found. This rubber room's home, the hall's my playground. We them loony bin prisoners full of piss and the vinegar, and plans to make it up the perimeter. So I left a guard's throat slit to steal his outfit, and slipped away quick and dipped out with the visitors.
Bit with the visitor, past the guards, bypass alarms, master class, escape artist, flipping the light switch, pandemonium hits. It's sick boy in the web, real twisted kids that grew up to misfits, but shocks the shoe fits, so we cook up hits for mad lunatics. Cause they're sick.
Hey, let me tell you what's so crazy about this. I just finished saying that one of the things that I like about their collabs is that they embrace they embrace the fact that, you know what I mean, they off the beaten path, that they wild boys. And then, sure as anything, they dropped this video, and right now the whole thing seems to be based around, obviously, you know, they breaking out of the crazy house right here. But the rhymes are saying, hey, we know. When you hear your boy Ren say sick boy, man, he talking about the rhymes too, and the thought process of some of his, like, if you, and especially in his catalog, and I haven't gotten a chance to dive into Webby as much as I would like, but and I will. But man, the concepts that Ren comes up with when you start talking about Jenny and Screech and just a lot of his catalog, man, are, I'm talking, when I say alternate ways of thinking, and then to be able to put that into a flow as cold as his, same thing with Webby. The 4 or 5 songs of his that I've heard, man, his ability to take the fact that he knows, hey man, I'm estranged, and y'all gonna love it because I'm so hard with these rhymes. You just got to love it. It just is what it is.
World needs some sick music, and the sick boy Webby, we do produce it.
All guards report in now. This is not a fucking drill.
So everybody gather round. It's the greatest show in town. And when the voices get too loud, just come on down.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Trapped in the cell inside of myself, so bar for bar, I bar low health. I feel nothing, I just wanna feel something. Let me demonstrate my method of spontaneous combustion. I'm busting, concussed with adrenaline rushing. Pick up the whole raw bench press like it's nothing. Fuck 'em. Struck up a cut, head bottom. Where's the buttons on this straight jacket, Webby?
We them loose screwed impatience. We twisted impatient, gifted with skills, afflicted with greatness. Both a bit sick and shit is contagious.
Hey, don't miss the correlation here. At every one of these videos, the in parentheses, inpatient. I'm sorry, outside the parentheses. Look, before the name, inpatient. This one right here, to me, is the one that taps into the thought process of, hey, right now what you got here are 2 impatients, but we're rhyming from inside the facility. We are rhyming from inside the facility. This is them on these rhymes saying, look, hey, we already know we're crazy, but boy, we are still killing y'all with these bars. This is inpatient type stuff going on right here, boy. Realize that. Realize it. We gotta know.
That's why we're locked in cells down in the basement. And they ain't never seen no kind of shit like Ren and Webby did it. All you other rappers gotta find a way to level with it. Someone crack a window, we about to let the devil in it. Cause we don't run from the madness, we revel in it. Run for your fucking lives! They've taken over!
So everybody gather round. It's the greatest show in town. And when the voices get too loud, just come on down.
Well, I'm the king of prescriptions, a compound pharmacy. So place your bets, what side effects will you get? It's all mystery.
The doctor says he'll cure me with all these magic pills. They say these meds gon' fix my head, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, I still qualify as mentally ill.
Me too, get the meds and I'll snort them with the bill.
Web chill, you gotta stop acting like a heathen. Plus you know the shit'll hit harder if you eat them.
Either way it's cool, Ren, really I don't give a fuck. Let's run amok till they lock us back up.
Fuck that, bad luck, cause I'm fast as fuck, no catching up. They won't see me back in cough.
I heard that, fuck it, I'm lost, my mind's man panic. Fried frantic, I'm cooked, sly and dynamic.
As the world burns, fuck it, we're doing it live, damn it.
Till we go down like the band on the Titanic.
What can you say, man? Again, these boys have not missed. They have not missed. Period. When I tell you rhymes from inside the facility, when inpatient spitters, that's what we got going here. Man, you see the crow sitting on top of the Madhouse sign out in front. They got this facility looking like a haunted house you're about to drive up to. And then when you get into the bars, the coolest thing is that this ain't no, hey, we crazy gimmicks. Man, these are two real spitters that basically have embraced coming out and saying, hey, we're going to hit y'all with something different on all of these songs. The one thing that you're going to take away, though, is the creativity and the ability. This is real live talent, and they doing it. They work so well. Like, to me, look, it must have been a smoke-filled room in there, first of all, to come up with some of the stuff that they got going on this album right now so far. That's the first thing. And I saw a little interview where Ren was talking about, hey, it was a lot of that going down. To put something like this together, a collaboration like this together, though, man, is so dope to me, because these two guys could do 3 or 4 of these albums together. They play off of each other so well. I think that their mentality is the same as well, too. Not only are they addressing something in all of these, but they keeping it light on a lot of these occasions. Sometimes they get a little heavy, they get a little deep into it. And sometimes what happens is you have to be able to read in between the lines. Like, to me on Smoking Gun, what they were saying is, hey, society is turning a lot of people into smoking guns out here. It's like throwing rocks and hiding your hands. Y'all know exactly what you're doing to turn the average person into a smoking gun by keeping your foot on their neck. And then we get to act like we don't know why everybody's so weird and so crazy. Society and the way the world works right now is turning regular, everyday, average people into smoking guns because of the things they don't have access to or they can't get their hands on. To me, that was a lot of what they were saying in Smoking Gun. But if you're just looking at surface level, you may not have gotten that same thing out of it, right? Hey man, with this one, it's basically a "I Would Not Be Contained" song. This is, we gonna wild out and we got to take over the building. That's what it is, right? Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, man. Again, this one, I can't front. I love this one just as much as I did the others. And I asked last time, what did you guys think was your top 2 or 3? Man, it's so hard to put that list together because, again, a lot of diversity. I love Tarantula. And I loved Smoking Gun. The visual on Smoking Gun was super dope, and they did a fantastic job with that. But again, this was fire too, man. Y'all let me know what you think. If you got to slot them right now, look, go back to it. Does this one reshuffle the deck, or your favorites still your favorites? Let your boy know. Man, let me know how you feel about this one. Leave it in the comments. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you haven't liked and subscribed, I got, obviously, I've done all of these, but man, I got a gang of Ren content out there. Got a gang of Webby content on the way. Don't hesitate to check out the Patreon too. I got a lot of great stuff out there on the Patreon, man. Y'all go check that out. But until the next time, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy.